Welcome to Capital One Arena, where the Wizards are taking on the Pacers tonight on the Monumental Sports Network.
We met the team at Monumental Sports through our partnership with NBC Universal that was the home of their regional sports network while we were working on a project here in DC. We became very familiar with the need to transform their business and a migration from NBC Universal Comcast into the facility that we're sitting in today.
Monumental Sports is truly unique in that we really own the entire ecosphere. We operate the arena, we own the teams. We're looking at how do I impact the fan? For me, when I take that into account, and when I take into account that we're building an enterprise, we're trying to effectively build a platform that everyone that has any use for content, for media that we create, it could be stats, it could be video, it could be audio, that they have access to it. Whether it's social media for the Caps, or it's marketing for the Wizards, it's in-game, presentation. What are the different ways, that people can consume media, and how do I make sure that I've got an enterprise platform that's flexible enough to meet all their needs, and quite frankly, just make content, completely visible to everyone.
The opportunity to acquire back our regional sports network from Comcast and NBC Universal was a really exciting opportunity for us, but it also came with a lot of risk. We still had never built a production plant and studio. We met with a variety of different partners, and we really came to trust the team at Diversified, not just from a perspective of telling us how to best implement and where to spend and where maybe to hold back. We needed to be living up to our commitments to our fans, and I think we've lived up to all of those commitments, and we're really proud of what we've built together.
When we thought about our fan engagement, we wanted to provide unlimited access to our teams, to our talent, and to the overall fandom experience. When we were thinking about the studio, we wanted to have it feel grand. We wanted to have different angles so that when someone comes to watch our broadcast, they're getting a new experience every time. It's not just the same look. So we have the stand-up monitors, we have desks that can move, we have the space where we can have a jib, so we have different camera angles. While the viewer may not know specifically what's happening, they can feel it in just the way they're experiencing the programming.
We upgraded our air from 1080i to 1080p, from 30 frames per second to 60 frames per second. All of those operational enhancements have allowed us to pursue way more original programming, studio programming, than we could have ever produced before. When our on-air talent walked into the studio, I think they were blown away, not just by the sheer scale and size of the operation, but by all the different moments that they could capture on video. The telestrator, the different 4K screens that surround them. It really provides a national look and feel and an overall great television experience for our fans.
The way the network infrastructure was designed and implemented here in an IT domain had all of the security standards in mind. It was all vetted by all of the IT leads here at Monumental Sports. Our solutions architect team and our consultants really created an infrastructure that wouldn't allow any penetration from outside intrusion. The technology advantage that Diversified deployed on behalf of Monumental Sports uses the most innovative products from the partners that were part of this project. The cameras can scale up to 8K. That's never been done in a production studio before. So things like that have given Monumental Sports an advantage on their quality that you can see immediately on air and online, and really has created that ESPN look and feel for the viewing audience. And also within the building, as you walk around the facility, this is a premier regional sports network. There's nothing about this facility that looks, feels, or has functioned like a local sports team. This is a national network in every way, from the architecture of the studios to the sets, to the LED and the lighting and the set technology that's been deployed, all the way into the back-end infrastructure in the control rooms and studios. This facility is state-of-the-art.